In the heart of the ancient city of Perot, the darkness holds secrets deeper than the cold cobblestones beneath your feet. This is a story of hidden brilliance and the high price of vengeance. Welcome to the Adventure of Benyamin, the rescue of Samuel. Far from the reach of dead kings and political intrigue lived a man named Joseph, a simple street vendor with a hidden mind. The storm was relentless, drenching the dim streets. But Joseph's spirit remained warm, mirrored by the steam rising from his rustic cart. Rachel stood by his side, her eyes filled with maternal care as she shielded their two young daughters from the freezing wind. Joseph promised her they would go home soon, just one last bowl for the night. He offered a smile that masked his true genius, but the peace was shattered when a man collapsed into a puddle before them. Samuel, a survivor of a massacre, had arrived. Desperation clung to Samuel as he grabbed Joseph's leg. In the distance, silhouettes of death began to emerge from the rainy mist. With calculated speed, Joseph hid the man beneath a heavy tarp. He stood tall just as the assassins stepped into the light. Rudolph, the leader of the assassins, stared at Joseph with eyes that radiated pure cruelty, searching for any sign of the prey. Joseph played the role of the simple vendor perfectly. He offered stew to the men who brought only death and destruction. Thalia, arrogant and disdainful, dismissed the encounter as a waste of time. They vanished back into the shadows of the storm. In a split second, Joseph had defied the gods of death. A single act of humanity that would change the course of history. The scene shifted to a secret, dim basement. The air was thick with the scent of old stone and medicinal herbs. Samuel lay on a tattered cot, his body a map of wounds. He spoke of the Perot alliance's fall, believing they were ghosts. But Joseph's response was cold and calculated. Ghosts can't pull triggers, he said, but they can certainly haunt the living. The humble vendor faded away. Joseph removed his apron, revealing the man he once was, a physicist of unparalleled genius. He picked up a piece of chalk and began to write. Complex ballistic formulas covered the stone walls like a web of retribution. His mind raced through variables of velocity and impact. The physics of war was his new language, and vengeance was the goal. As Samuel whispered the horrors he witnessed, the street vendor was gone. Only the cold intellect of a man seeking justice remained. The hunt has begun. In the shadows of Perot, the genius physicist prepares to strike back against the darkness. To be continued. The rescue was just the beginning of the end.